Christy's at the laundromat. I dropped her off the other day. Look at I burnt the shit out of my face, my arms and shit just a minute ago. Being stupid, trying to rush. My wife's at the laundromat, so I gotta hurry. And the customer called me, and they had an old bed liner. I told them I'd haul off for them. They ain't got a truck. And I completely forgot about it. That was the people we did the trees for on Sunday. And they text me like, "Hey, can you come get this bed liner?" So I'm like, "Yeah, I can." Got my hair, all my hair, and my beard is singed, my arms and shit. I don't know if you can see it. My face, you can see it. Yeah, about had a bad one, bad accident. Well, I was stupid. I knew better. But it just goes to show, like, be careful even when you're doing shit you know how to do. But I mean, it's cooking. I had to throw some shit on it. Quit it, puppy dogs! Threw a skid on it, and then the bed liner. And I went to flip the bed liner over, and I knew better. I knew that it's like a backdraft in a house. I knew it would backdraft and hit me, and I did it any damn way, being dumb. Because in my head, the reasoning was that the flames hadn't caught the bed liner on fire yet, so it wasn't going like this when I did it. And as soon as I lifted it, backdrafted right in my face, my arms and shit. So that'd be all right though. I didn't get burned, thankfully. I mean, it burned. I can feel it, but I don't have any bad burns. But it's just part of playing the game. Who be here? Who lurking? Oh, I got one lurker and one. No. Comes up though. Chrissy's gonna freak when she sees my beard. Look at it. It got me right in the face and shit. I gotta shave all that shit off tonight, son of a bitch. It's not my week to shave. Oh well, is what it is. But barricade your eyes, man. Like your little fires, dude. Like when you gonna build a fire, bro? Like you want me to come to Virginia and show you how we build fires? I mean, minus the burns and all the singed hair and shit. You want me to come there and show you how we do it, buddy? Yeah, it is hot, man. It is hot. Like I had to move my truck; it was so damn hot. Well, I mean, it's got a 8-foot bed liner burning on it now. I had a big ass pile of them 4 trees we cut down. We piled up all the brush from it, all the branches and shit right there. And I've spent all day burning it, just throwing it on it because everything's wet. So it takes a second to get shit going, and once you get it going, you got to it won't, like when the wind's blowing, normally it'll burn through. Today there wasn't any wind. Plus it was soaking wet out, so it was a good day to burn. And when I went and got the bed liner for the people, I was just going to have to haul it around until tomorrow when I could get to the dump at lunch. Or I was like, well, I got a fire going here, might as well just throw it on the fire. So that's what we did. And it's cooking, man. I mean, the flame's probably about 15 foot tall. That was really stupid of me to try to fold that over like that when it started. Then the best part is after I kind of got burned a little bit. My hair got singed and shit. The flame hit me in the face. I still folded it over anyway. I just went about it a different way, the way I should have went about it the first time. So, but yeah, it's hot. I needed to throw this table. I think they wanted me to haul this table off for them too. I think I have a use for the table though, so we'll probably just let it hang out with the rest of the junk back here. I gotta get rid of all this shit, all this metal shit. This is funny. Here's one other thing they had. Oh, here it is. This is one other thing they had in their junk pile. This Birdsong Road, 191. That's the road they live on. I'm like, where'd you get that at? He said I was up in my damn yard. Whatever, bro. Just throw it on there. I'll take it up there. I'll get it ready for you. So that's what we're going to do. But things have been going pretty good, man. I hope things continue to progress and go as good as they're going. I just had to open up some time to work here because, I'm not getting anything done here. So it's, on one hand, it's a good thing. I'm busy all the time. On the other hand, it's a bad thing because I'm not getting anything accomplished here that I need to get accomplished. I got a bunch of these trees cut down. I don't know if you can see the stack of logs over here. So anything that's over 4 inches, I'm saving. And the guy I bought the land from is going to mill them for me and give me half the lumber. Which this is all just small shit right here. I got some logs, some cedars on the property that are 28, 26, 28, 30 inches in diameter. So once we get to those, we'll have better shit. I'm thinking about even, knocking these big ass yellow pines down. I don't know if you see these big son of a bitches back here. They're huge. I mean, they gotta be 30 inches in diameter at least. And that's not even a big one on the property. I got huge ones out here that are gotta be 36, 38 inches. Um, we'll see though. Right now, I'm just concerned with this stuff because we have to. My vegetables they're ready to go outside. Actually, they will be ready after tomorrow. They'll be hardened after tomorrow if we didn't kill them the other day in the storm. There's a good possibility of that because when I got home. They're little. Quit it, puppy dogs! Hey, no Diesel. Uh, when I got home, their little things were full, and I still got to split them up. Like there's like each little pod has 2 or 3 plants in it, and all those plants have to be split up. And so tomorrow, I somehow have to get. One day I have to get the shit to probably after work tomorrow. Probably run the Lowe's and just get some 2x10s or call the guy that sold me the land to see if he's got any rough cut 2x10s over there and build some raised beds. We're just going to build them and put them on the ground for this year. I think we're going to do 4 of them, and everything that I got growing is probably not going to fit in them. I'll probably do 10 foot, 4 foot wide, 2 foot, probably 10 foot long, probably 4 foot wide, and do 4 of those. And then we might put the other shit in 5-gallon buckets or something. I don't know. I just know that I've spent all the time doing this. I'm like super excited that I did it because I'm not like the green thumb kind of person at all. Um, so I'm looking forward to eating something that I grew, man. Like, you know what I mean? It's like the satisfaction of it is. There's a lot of people on this road lately. I don't like it. Like I was supposed to hang my gate today, and I didn't even get around to doing that because I was all day long. I've been doing shit for other people. Didn't make no damn money, but just doing shit for people that I work for. Just you know what I mean. Like everything ain't got to be. Yeah, I ain't got to make money every time. You know what I mean. I don't mind helping as long as people call me when it's time for me to make money. I don't mind. Or when they're ready to spend money, I don't mind doing shit for them. That just needs to be done, like some little simple bullshit. The Cambodian lady, though, I got to do something about that relationship because there's no communication there. And by her saying okay to everything I say, it does not help the situation. Like I literally had a 10-minute long, 5-minute long conversation with her, at the end of which I was going to leave, try to find the parts on my phone over the weekend. She says okay, and then hands me the key, tries to hand me the keys to her car. In my mind, that says that she has no damn clue what the hell I said throughout that whole conversation. So we have to do something about that shit. Google Translate ain't helping very much either, apparently. I don't know. But other than her, things have been going pretty good. I got 4 jobs. I gotta send some quotes to. Um, and like they're like I hate quitting jobs, man, because I don't want to screw nobody. You know what I mean? I don't want to get it over on nobody. Um, like so the other day I ran a skid steer all day. Um, I had 1, 2, 3 attachments, and it was nonstop changing attachments. And I just told the lady up front, I'm going to charge you $50 an hour, and here's why: because I have to go a town away to pick up part of the equipment. I have to then pick up this equipment, so then I'm responsible for that equipment along that drive and shit. Anything happens to a $80,000 machine, it's on my insurance. Well, somebody's insurance, it ain't my insurance. Uh, so I'm just going to charge you $50 an hour. So I'm going to charge you, and at the end of the night, end of the day, I worked 11 hours from 7 to 6. From the time I picked up the bucket, I didn't charge her driving there. That's from the time the bucket was put in my truck to the time that I had the skid steer back on the trailer. I charged her for that, and I still had 2 more hours of work after that. I still had to drive all the way home with the skid steer. I still had to drive it to the equipment place the next morning at 7 o'clock. Then I still had to go next town over and drop all the other shit off. So I charged her 550. That's what we agreed to. We agreed to $50 an hour for me to run it. Was it excessive? No, not really, because I charged $400 a day. That's what if I'm going to work 8 hours, I charge $400. Um, so was it excessive? I don't think so. She agreed to it. I agreed to it. Now, like, would I pay somebody to do? And I try. Here's my problem. I try to look at jobs as if what would I pay somebody to do that. The problem with that is I don't want to pay anybody to do shit. So you know, maybe I don't know. I guess with fuel costs, or them people just try to give me $50 to haul this shit off, and I'm like, just keep your money. I don't want your money. I told you I'd haul it off. I'm here to haul it off. Throw the other shit on the truck. I'll get rid of it too while I'm doing it. It's no big deal. Just make sure you call me when you have some money to spend for somebody to do something. And they're like, all right, we definitely will. And I said, oh, and that money, if you want to, if it make the ladies like, it wouldn't make me feel better if you took it. I said, well, it would make me feel better if I didn't, and my feelings count more than yours, and that's just the way the world is. I'm sorry. I just told him to pay it forward to help somebody they normally wouldn't help. And then he said, well, we will at church this Sunday, which wasn't really what I was talking about, but whatever, man. It helps, you know what I mean? Help somebody you normally wouldn't help. Um, and that's all I tell everybody to do when I do something for somebody that's not a job I'm not getting paid for. I tell them to pay it forward to somebody they normally would not help, because every day people pass people. Just like when Traden and I were going to East Tennessee, and that hitchhiker dude, he'd probably still be sitting out here at the damn exit. You know, 1,000 cars pass him, and he's just sitting there, and everybody's passing one by and act like he's not even there, like his life don't even matter. You know what I'm saying? I get it. I get that he's 41 years old and he chose to live the life he lives, but fuck, you're going that way. Pick his ass up. It don't cost you no more damn fuel. What does it cost you? $2 extra in fuel to haul 200 pounds? Get out of here. But he said he'd been there for like 3 days or some shit. 2 or 3 days trying to get right out there. So I was about ready to start walking. He said, if you'd have a long freaking walk, buddy, that was your plan. Oh, shit, it's hot. I should have cut this shit up, but I got my saw out here, and I'm not going inside to mess with the dogs right now. Who's in here? Just my wife, probably. There's just one. Yeah, I don't. I pick up hitchhike. If it's just me in the truck, I'll pick up anybody. I don't give a shit. Don't care what time of day it is, what kind of time of night it is, how they're acting, if they're drunk, if they're intoxicated. I don't care about none of that shit. If somebody's walking or hitchhiking or some shit, if I ain't got my kids in the car, I'll pick them up every time. Now, if Trading's in the truck, I'll throw Trading in the back seat and I'll let them sit in front. You know what I mean? Um, I don't ever let anybody sit behind me or in the back seat. If it's Silas with me, it's iffy in that situation, man. I want to help people, but at the same time, I don't believe that there's people just out trying to hurt people. There's no serial killer hitchhikers roaming the streets today. Maybe there is. Fuck, I don't know. Um, but it'd make Christy feel better if I didn't do it, so I just don't do it with Silas in the truck. I do it with Christy in the truck sometimes, and the same thing. If I pick up somebody, I make her get in the back seat. Get in the back seat where you belong, woman. No, she gets in the back seat just because even when you're trying to help people out, sometimes people could try to take advantage of the situation. But I do. I pick up everybody. I try to help everybody, man. If I'm driving down the interstate and somebody's broke down, I'll pull over 4 times on the way to Ohio to see if people are okay, if they need something. You need help, you need a jack, you need an impact. Is there something I can do? Is it something we can fix right here on the side of the road? Because they will sit there all day, especially like if they don't have AAA or some shit, or single mom, don't have AAA, don't have nobody to call. And like I know it's her choices and shit, but guess what? It's my choice to try to help out, and that's what I do. Um, I've done a lot of bad shit in my lifetime, and I don't know why I do, man. Even when I was doing terrible shit, I would still try to help everybody out because like my terrible shit I did was not, what wasn't that fucking terrible, to be honest with you. In some people's eyes it would be, but nobody was ever at risk of getting harmed. I was never stealing from people directly, but indirectly it was sometimes. Like I was doing shit like that sometimes. But damn, I just leave my gloves on the I'm, I'm still here. I need to go get my wife, my kid, my wife and kiddo. My kid needs 4-wheeler fuel. He's gonna be pissed if I don't get it. Oh wait, I put on the wrong fucking gloves. Son of a bitch. Some bitch. Hopefully my dogs ain't going. I was gonna go inside and take these groceries. I'm concerned that I have to deal with the dogs right now. I just don't feel like dealing with them right now, man. Them 2 dudes, they need some help. They need training is what they do. My kids need to spend more time with them. That's what needs to happen. Get on there, Log. Get on there. Come on. Just work with me, Log. Work with me, baby. Get up there. Right there's your spot. There's your home. Why don't you want to go home? Go to your home. See, that Log likes his home. He's over there burning away. Hell yeah. I'll get out of here. Go get the wifey boo. I gotta be up for work at freaking 4 o'clock in the morning. Tons of fun. Man, that shit's hot. You hear that water boiling? That's water on the ground. That is boiling because it's so close to the fire. Get over there. It's probably that plastic actually hitting it. You son of a bitch. It's fucking long. It's ain't cooperating. I got one hand. I had 2 hands to be a laser, but you motherfucker. Get up there. There you go. Oh yeah, it's that plastic is what it is. It's hit the water and chilled the plastics. Now we're going to scoot that shit up in the fire and melt it off because it's just a big thick sheet of fucking plastic on my ground. Can't have that. Get up there. Can't believe I burnt the shit out of my face though. It sucks. My arms. Like I said, it's not like 3rd-degree burns or nothing, but I definitely got the hair. Oh, good, you can see it. Probably definitely see it. Being dumb, I knew better. I do shit all the time, though. I know better. Like this is I'm gonna break a leg doing this. Fuck it. We'll get it done faster that way. It's kind of my line of reasoning. So, I don't know. This is shit I hate all these sticks. I wonder where my little rake set. Oh, Christy did something with it. I have to find it. I'm gonna do another fire tomorrow. I won't have just as much to burn tomorrow because we gotta get. Oh fuck! I gotta work tomorrow. The next time I don't have to work, maybe tomorrow night. We're gonna cut these 3 big cedar trees down right here. There's, I think, one cedar tree, 2 cedar trees, 3 cedar trees, and then like an oak or something right here. I think we're gonna leave this one. These 3 though, they have to go because they block all the sunlight to this spot. If you look right there on the other side is Greg and Tracy's camper, which we're not going to destroy. So the options are to A, move the camper, which is a major hassle where it's at. It took me a minute to get it put where it's at. Option B, hook a damn snatch block to one of these trees, probably this one. Where's it at? Yeah, this one right here. I'll hook a snatch block to this. I'll send Christy down the driveway right yonder with the truck, with the rope through the snatch block, back that way to the tree, and pull it this way. That's the plan anyway. If it goes bad, it's going to go real bad though. It'll hit the camper and the house. But that's not going to happen because we're safe. It's all about safety here in I Wish You Woods. All about safety. Need to get some signs made. I need to get some smile you're on camera signs, and then the signs that let people know that they're not welcome here under any circumstance, unless you're invited. Or unless you're unless you got a package for us. We might let you in then. Probably cool if you come in then. I'm sure the wife won't have a problem then. I might have a problem with the wife won't have a problem with it. I don't want nobody here. But when they leave packages at the mailbox, they run off out here in the you hit the driveway. My doggies are on it. They're good dogs when it comes to that shit. When it comes to everything else, though, they're little bastards. You're not really going to see me. I can't drive with my light on tonight. I have reasons why I can't drive with my light on tonight. So, what you all doing now? Who all's in here? Brastar, what's up, man? How you been? How you been, brother? Mr. Red Reaper's here. Never picked up a hitchhiker. 90% of the driving was on some type of motorcycle. Man, you can pick up a hitchhiker on a motorcycle. Don't you know that you just got to put a magazine in between them and you? At least that's what the movie said. I'm only kidding. I'm just bullshit. Don't do that. That's gay. I mean, if you're gay, it's okay. You're not gay. I know you're not gay. But even if you are gay, I don't know if you are now. I'm sure you're not. Most men are not. Most men love to touch and caress beautiful animals called women. And, I get it. I'm one of those men, too. Shut up. So I found how I finally got them, like right there in the woods. So I snagged them out of the woods and I burned them. I hope nobody gets mad because I stole their tires off their land. But there was a big plastic bag there. I took it too, just for good measure. You know, trying to clean the place up. Can't stand seeing trash everywhere. So what do y'all think about Biden's little speech the other day? Any thoughts about that? You know, here's what I got out of it. It doesn't matter. You know what I'm saying? Like, who gives a shit? People are literally crying over this shit, showing their guns on the internet. Is this legal? Is this legal? Is this legal? Then you see one that's definitely not fucking legal, and you're like, hey, yeah, you ain't supposed to have that forward grip on that 10.5-inch barrel on an AR. That's kind of illegal there, but you just showed the fucking world that you had. Yankee Marshall did a video about that very thing. Yeah, I don't know, yesterday or something like that. These people are dumb, man. You know what I mean? Like, who cares? You know, you can't buy the Buy Bill shoot kits anymore. Okay, here's what you do. Well, I mean, really, it's bullshit, because here's the thing. Nobody wants to admit it, but guess who set the fucking precedence for the President of the United States doing shit like this through regulation? Anybody want to take a guess? Go ahead. I'll give you one guess. Mr. Communist himself, Trump. That's who. That's who made everything possible, dude. He was the stepping stone. He got the country, and he did nothing but shove communism down our throats. It's a stepping stone to communism. And it's coming. I mean, we're already there, in my opinion. But at some point, it'll be where people recognize it. You know what I mean? I mean, we now have sheriffs openly saying that they are going to play judge, jury, and executioner if you shoot a cop. Period. Full stop. No, if you know it's unlawful. No, if you know, whatever. If you shoot a cop under any circumstance in Polk County, Florida, that fucking sheriff is going to murder you. Period. And it's bullshit, man. It's total bullshit. And what's more bullshit is that people are acting like it's a good fucking thing, because I think this illegal immigrant, I think he was wanted for like a murder charge or something. Regardless, but this system that you have in place that you think is so fucking good, give the dude his day in court, at least. At least fuck him in court. You know, let him make the decision if he wants to die or not, which I guess he kind of made that decision. Maybe he did make that decision. I still think it's bullshit. I think it's bullshit that the cop said that. I think that dude should he should not be a cop anymore. Period. He's a douchebag. I mean, and I still don't understand the whole logic behind these quote-unquote constitutionalists believing that these government agent forces, and that's what they are, or like you hear people say, the sheriff has the most authority in the state. Get the fuck out of here. No, you don't. The people do. The sheriff was a tax collector. Like, all that shit came from England, man. We're right back to where we was. Right back to where we was before the revolution. Actually, we're worse off today than we was pre-Revolutionary War. Pre-independence. We're worse off today. We are far more oppressed than they were then. They've just made it all quote-unquote legal today. You know, and somehow people get legality twisted with constitutionality when one has very little to do with the other. Well, depending on which way you're looking at it. Legality versus constitutionality, no. Constitutionality versus legality, yes. Like, but at what point do you say, you know, it's just, I don't know, man. I don't get it. I wish I could understand it, because it boggles my fucking mind. Like, but here's the thing, it like consumes it don't consume my thoughts. Like, I don't really worry about, like, when I don't have the camera on, I don't think about it. Try not to anyway. But when I turn this camera on and start talking, it's like I always migrate to that topic. And that's why I don't make videos and shit anymore. You know, I don't know. There's just nothing left to say. More stupid. Nobody wants to be free. Nobody knows what freedom is. You have, like, so I'm in a bunch of different groups where I post like ads for my work. I'm still in some groups from Ohio. So I go to post an ad for my group, and at the first, I always read the first post for some reason. I don't know why, but it was I don't know, at West Union, Ohio, something. I don't know, Adams County, Ohio, whatever it is. Lady says, is talking about how, hey y'all, I seen a guy walking down the street with a wagon that had a Honda generator in it. Something to the effect of, better check your shit, blah, 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 blah. I said, oh, so you're trying to want a crime to be committed. What if it was his Honda? How do you know it wasn't his Honda generator? And, like, of course, it starts some big argument about it. I'm like, you motherfuckers, you guys don't want our government to arrest people for pre-crime. Yet you support all this pre-crime shit. You're fucking being a snitch right now. Goddamn Paris and Camden, Tennessee, Benton County and Humphreys County and Harris County, Tennessee. It's like the fucking snitching Olympics is going on here, man. Just like the hitchhiker said, it's the goddamn snitching Olympics. Everybody's trying to get on the podium. It's insane. I got picked up one time for a stolen car. This was in 2012-ish, 2012, 2013, something like that. The car had never been reported stolen. To this day, that car was never reported stolen. Ever. The lady came to court that with the car, it was still titled in her name. And she said, I didn't report this car stolen. And they wound up dropping it. But she never got the fucking car back because the bill was like, $800,000 by then. And I never got the car back. It was some pre-crime shit. They just made an assumption. Oh, since we think that you're doing this thing, then this thing that you have must be, stolen. And, and it's just some total bullshit. And that's where we're at, dude. We're in a society that polices by pre-crime. Like, I'm almost to the point where I think like these Hollywood bitches, they show us shit like what's going to be, just as like some laughing shit. So they make movies out of it because we are like fascinated by it, right? So like look at Minority Report, pre-crime, all that shit's coming true. The Matrix. If you take the Matrix and look at it as the energy we give off is tax money, dude, it's 100% fitting. There's no, it's like the perfect fucking metaphor, like metaphoric movie, that's right, possible, that's right wording, to what's going on in the country, to what's going on in the world. And there's so many of us and so few of them, but everybody's afraid to make individual sacrifices. Well, how do I trust you? A lady said that to me the other day. Well, how do I know I can trust you? I was like, look, bitch, there's enough shit on me that you can get a pretty goddamn good, clear guess if you can trust me or not. Like, dude, look, better check my resume, ho. And you can't trust. I try to trust everybody. I trust everybody until they give me a reason not to, which is really stupid of me. You think I would have learned by now. But here's what I know. I don't know what that was. That didn't sound good, though. The vast majority of people will fold. If it comes down to you or them, they are going to pick them every time. Not in a good way either. If it comes down to you going down smoking or them, they're going to roll over on you. The vast majority of people. It takes solid, there's not very many solid people alive today. I've been in trouble with all kinds of people, man, the whole fucking spectrum of them. I've been solid with the solid, I've been in trouble with the solid. You know who the solidest fucking person ever been in trouble with is? Like, this is gonna fuck you up. Out of all the hard ass fucking career criminals, to the junkies, to the, whatever. The hardest motherfucker I have ever gotten in trouble with is my wife. She's the only one that, as soon as they put cuffs on her, the first thing she said was, "Give me a fucking lawyer, bitch." Just like with the golf ball shit. Like, Christy knew enough shit then that had nothing to do with the golf balls, but like, she could have like walked scot-free. They probably would have cut her ass a check. Just like they did the CI. Jason Newton, bitch, South Lebanon, Ohio. Anybody wants to look him up? He blocked me. But like, think about that. Like, seriously, think about that. Go that way. And all the dudes in the world that are so fucking hard, a lot of them got multiple prison numbers. The hardest person I've ever been around is my wife. Like, for real. You know who the second hardest person I've ever been around was, and she was a total cunt, but when we got in trouble, she kept her mouth shut, was an ex of mine. Like, two females. Like, I don't normally trust females, period. If you're selling drugs, you better not sell them to a fucking female. If you're doing any dirt, you better not be doing it with a female. They start talking about taking kids and shit, and them females' mouths open up real wide. But, you know, thankfully, like when Christy and I first got together, I wasn't like doing terrible shit though. But I made it clear, like, hey, you know what? Like, one day you might wake up and I might not be here for a little while. So, like, if you can't handle some shit like that, you can't ride. You just tell me now, we just go our separate ways. And she's like, no, baby, I love you. I'll be here for you no matter what. Like, yeah, I heard that one before. But, you know, Christy does. She walked. I shit you not, man. This ain't no story either. This ain't like the big fish story, right? She one time I was in jail. This is when Christy and I first got together. It was the first winter we got together. She did you ever fucking do that to me again? First winter we got
Everybody
together.
saw how scared you were.
I wasn't scared at all. I seen you coming in the mirror.
Oh.
The first winter we got together, I went to jail for, what was it for? It was those tools. Remember, they came to the house looking for those tools. I got arrested for tools that were stolen. I was with Christy the night they got stolen, and we were nowhere around where they got stolen from. I forget where they even got stolen from. Where did they get stolen from?
From back behind Ralph's house.
Oh, that's right, Perry, my buddy that's fucking told on me 600 times.
And then they ended up finding out, whatever.
Alan, yeah, they found out that somebody else did it years later. Look at my face, my orange. I worked the shit out myself.
Oh, damn.
Yeah, I lit myself up.
How?
Long story. Doing something I knew I shouldn't have been doing. Here's the cool thing to do in Camden. Check it out. All the kids go park over there. They hang out.
At the Chevrolet dealer.
Let's cross the street to Chevrolet dealer. The cops didn't alone, so whatever, man. I mean, like.
Right,
but Christy, now tell them if I'm lying, okay?
What?
She literally walked. It's got to be 10 or 12 miles. 10 miles.
It's a long time.
It's got to be 10 miles.
I'd do it again.
And 10 inches of fucking snow, probably, maybe 8. It was a lot though.
Remember for Christmas too?
Yeah.
I worked real late that one night.
Christmas. We was at my parents' house on 50 when you walked down there.
No, I'm talking about another time when it was Christmas and I worked at Applebee's. And I walked from there to Kohl's to get everything left over and then went back to Nan's.
Yep.
That was like up to my knees.
God, man. Man, my beard's all look at this shit. I gotta shave. I gotta go to work in the morning, man. How much time you got left?
I'm done. Like I do, I'll take it all and put them in bags and bring them out, fold them at home.
All right, cool. Thank you. Oh, I'm out of batteries. Almost out of batteries. I got no extra batteries with me. It's gonna suck. But like, you just can't trust people, man. And it's a shame, and I get it to a certain degree, but it's some, you know, like, I don't know. I guess at this point it doesn't even matter. You know what I mean? It mattered when getting caged was an option. It's just not an option any longer. You know what I mean? I'm done. You know, and I have a good friend of mine that was a subscriber, and you know, that's a really good friend. And he's in the same, he feels the same shit I do. You know, a lot of the shit you can't say how you feel on the tube. They'll kick down your door. But if you're some black dude that shoots up a fucking subway, you can talk about how you hate white people and you want to kill all white people and shit for months and months and months and months and months, and they let it ride, and then you kill a bunch of white people on the subway and shoot a bunch of people, and like, it's the white man's fault because he did it. And what kills me about that is, that dude's stupid. What kills me about that is, it's like, I hate white people because they hate me. It makes you racist, right, dude? Shit, we're getting 34 inches. It's just. Where you at? Up in North Dakota, DB Cooper? I forget where you're at, man. I know I know Western North Dakota's got a bunch of snow. No, that was like no. I'm just giving an example. Like that had nothing to do with how much snow there is. It had to do with what she would do in order to help me out at the time. You know what I mean? I was in jail. I needed somebody to come post my bond. I forget where my car was at the time. Obviously, it wasn't closer than the jail. And she actually sold a car that I had that didn't run or something that somebody went, damn man, how's that smell burnt hair? Sucks. Smells crispy. And then walked all that way to get me out. Oh, I don't agree. I do not disagree with you, Stuart, at all. I think it is, Stuart. I can't see. I'm sorry. Yeah, I don't disagree with you at all, man. I think it's kind of odd. What do you want to bet that gun he used comes out to be a quote unquote ghost gun? What do you want to bet? Does anybody want to make bets on this? I bet it was a buy, build, shoot kit. Like the world's falling apart in front of us, man. We're just allowing it to happen. It aggravates me to the core, man. Like I'm leaving this shithole for my kids. I'm handing my kids over to this oppressive government that will do what they wish with my kids. My kids shouldn't have to make the choices I've made. They shouldn't have to choose that I refuse to be caged. They shouldn't have to make the choice that, you know, they shouldn't have to make those choices. Like me as a father, I should take care of that. That should be, But there's so many people against me that I can't do it. And like when you talk to people about it, man, they're so ingrained and entrenched in their stupid ass belief systems. Like they won't even stop to think. Like wait a second here. This don't quite make sense what they say this system. See, they accept the system as it is because they don't think the system was tyrannical when the system was created. But the whole system we know is bullshit. It's part of the tyranny. The criminal justice system, the cops, the sheriffs, the state highway patrol, all of it. The sheriffs had no arresting powers. Like we've all been scammed out of our lives, man. Like quite literally, our entire lives we've been scammed out of our freedom. And a lot of people buy into it, and then there's very few who don't. The ones who don't, you call them criminals, and as the Polk County Sheriff said, they will. Oh, is you cool? Yeah, smoke that transmission up. Yeah, baby. Yeah. What is today? Today's like Wednesday, ain't it? Hump day? We partying today's Thursday. We partying on Thursdays now? I remember when I was a kid, I used to ride around with a cooler full of beer Friday and Saturday nights. Getting fucked up, drinking and driving like an idiot. Straight dumbass. I'm just gonna sit here until wait till one of the cops pull one of these dudes over. I seen the canine cop here in Camden the other day. I shit you not. I'm not bullshitting at all. He must have been 350 pounds. 350 pounds. Like, yeah, they made you the canine cop because your fat ass couldn't chase anybody down if you fucking saved your life. How'd you pass the fucking physical part of the test, buddy? They do got some good donuts in the donut shop, though. Just can't understand the damn way the woman speaks. That's the same dude just went by a second ago. He's a cool guy. I kind of feel sorry for these kids again, in a way. There's one dude here that I really feel sorry for. He's a flamer with a big ass Tahoe. That's what's it called when it sits on like this? No, not donked. So what's the other word? Squatted. They squat their cars down here. It's the funniest shit ever. Bunch of lames. Could you imagine if we had these cell phones? I can imagine if I had this phone when I was a kid, I'd either be in jail for life or a millionaire. One of the two. But some shit definitely would have happened. What you all talking about? I don't disagree with you, man. I think that there's definitely something to it. No matter what, whether they intentionally said, hey, go do this, or they acted on and passed him whatever, or they allowed whatever to happen, I definitely think that they're involved in it, man. And out of it, you will see more gun control. Not because you're going to do something with guns or anybody else is, just because of what he did. It's the pre-crime shit. It's about what could happen, and that is totally bullshit. But people are too stupid to see. Just I use the DUI thing as an example all the time. People don't see the problem with that because they've been convinced that it is better for society if we get these people before they kill somebody, even though there's no crime being committed, really. Now crimes are all against the state. If you ever get in trouble, it'll be state versus, whoever. It's never a victim. It's state versus, and wasn't how it was intended to be. Like all of it. Our government is supposed to have no authority over the people whatsoever. The simplest question you can ask yourself is, how do the people have authority over government when government has given itself complete authority over the people? It doesn't jive, right? So how then do the people have complete authority over the government when the government has no authority over the people? And that's how it's supposed to be. We're supposed to have very little interaction with government. So much so that you should be able to live your whole life and never, ever see a government agent of any kind. But it's just not the way it is. And, the real winners in all these elections are the people who don't vote. Why are we not counting those? If somebody doesn't vote, they should count that. They know how many people's in this country. Well, allegedly. They say there's about 350 million now. I would bet there's more than about 450 million because there's a lot of freaking illegals running around. Oh shit, I gotta go. I gotta go help with the wife and kiddo, man. But y'all have a good night and stay safe. Whenever someone gets suicide or big. Yeah, the cameras are always down, man. You can count on that shit. Yeah, the camera's down. When I heard that, I was like, yeah, false flag. I heard Rick from Feel Like America talking about false flag the other day. He's like, how can you believe that this is all fake and it didn't really happen and these are all actors? I was like, dude, you fucking have no clue what you're talking about. You don't even know what a false flag is. Shut the fuck up. But of course he knows everything because he used to be a cop. Once a pig, always a pig. You know what I'm saying? Oh, thank you, Silas. Oh man, I forgot to get fuel for him. Shit. Hold on, guys. I can't sit you there. You might see some shit I can't let you see. I'll sit you right there. Oh man. Man, the clothes smell so good. The one in the back of my truck just smells so bad. I gotta get my washer, dryer thing fit. I got so much fucking work to do in my house. It's unbelievable. There's so much here. Oh, sorry, buddy. Come on out. Come on. You help your mommy? Thank you. Hey, give that to me. How many more is it?
I think 2 more.
2 more? All right.
Not including the other.
Right, I know. What was I going to say, though? I got you. I forget what I was even talking about. I don't know. If I do got to go. I got to help him out. I got to go get fuel for the kids' four-wheeler. I got to get some fuel for. I got to buy another fucking gas can, man, for my chainsaw because I had a really good one. At least I thought it was really good. And then the other day it got really hot out and then really cold out the same day, and it fucking shrunk it. So now I don't know how much gas will go in it. I guess I would if I pumped it in it, but I don't have it with me, so I'll get another one. It is what it is. I need a better one anyway. But they don't make good 2-gallon gas cans anymore. You can't find the little metal ones anymore. I guess I could go to that one shop and get some of the metal ones they have. But I'd like to have a small, like 2-gallon metal steel gas can. Or aluminum. Aluminum would be great. I guess I could build one. I'd have to figure out the volume and shit to know the size to build it. I'd have to figure out how to do that. I'd never build something by volume. I guess I could though. Okay, bud. You just hold that and I'll get this. Thank you, sir. Is there one more you said?
Huh?
One more?
No, that's the last bag.
All right, we got to stop and get your fuel, buddy.
Okay.
So, all right, I got to go, guys. What?
Can you make sure the gas is empty?
It is empty. It's empty. If it wasn't, it is now because it was flipped over. It's fine.
Oh.
Don't worry about it. Yes, sir. My feet are soaking wet. My left foot's, I crushed my left foot last week. Silas did, actually. He accidentally flipped it. Yeah, he did. It was kind of his fault. We flipped the wheelbarrow over, and the handle of the wheelbarrow with about probably 150 pounds of wood in it fell right on the top outside part of my foot. I don't know if you've ever broken your foot, but that's where they break a lot. Um, I've actually broke mine there. I wore a cast for fucking forever today, it seemed like. But then I also hurt the back of my leg the next day or something, and it looked really bad because my whole leg was swollen up my foot. Well, my leg is no longer swollen. My foot will barely go on my boot though, but it doesn't hurt. Is that it?
Yeah, that's it.
That's everything.
Everything.
All right, cool.
And then get in.
Cool. All right, guys, I gotta go. It's family time. We'll see you all later. Stay safe, stay armed, and I don't know what choices tell you to make in life, but I know I've made mine. And, I don't think that there's no change in what's going on, but something has to trump other things in life. Like in my life, principle trumps everything. It trumps my family, it trumps everything. It trumps everything. My life, everything. I know that sounds horrible, but what kind of father would I be if I let my kids? Move your foot.
It's good.
All right. If I let my kids watch us, dad, be pushed around. You know what I mean? And like I know the outcome. I've been saying this shit for years. Like I will die from a government bullet. My family will see me die and all that. Yeah, I know all that. They know all that. It's not even a topic of conversation too much anymore, is it?
No.
And like I think we've all accepted it. And I'm fine with it. I'm like legit fine with it. Because the other option, based on where things are going, because we'll soon have a social credit score implemented completely. It's already in place. The infrastructure's already there. The information's already there. And so I will be very low on the totem pole when it comes to the social credit score. I will not have credit worth a dick when it comes. If you fuck with me, you're not going to have a dick's credit score either. And I'm sure that they will off the undesirables at some point. And I'm pretty undesirable, you know.
You're undesirable?
Yes.
I wouldn't say that.
Well, when it comes to government, they don't really like me.
Yeah.
That's smart. There's a trailer right here. Look at all them cool dudes in their trucks. Wonder how them high schoolers get all them big 4-wheel drive diesel trucks.
Are you sure they're from high school? Because some of them look a little scruffy and old.
Hey man, listen.
Or were you going this way?
We can. I gotta get fuel for this 4-wheel.
I went because I think this one's open till 10.
What's this?
That Dollar Tree. I need to go in there and get one of them sink mats.
What time is it?
9:13.
Well, what time is the China joint open till?
8, 9. I think 9 o'clock.
Yeah, it's open. I'm starving. Are you making dinner?
Yeah, I took the home make something.
Yeah. Well, it's late. You know that, right? Like dinner's like 7 o'clock, 6 o'clock.
I already know it. We've been gone all day. Gone all evening.
That's your fault. You should have had it ready to go. This is all your fault. Where am I going?
See, is that open right there?
The Dollar Tree. That one's not. This other one is maybe. That one might be.
That's when I was hoping.
No, there ain't no way. That's not open.
It said it was open until 10. I knew it lied. There's some more.
Yeah, there's people there. Here's one more.
Well, let's hope that it's open.
Look, everybody be cruising tonight in the Camden area. Hold on to your butts. Pulling some redneck shit. Hold on from people.
Bodie.
How do you got a Family Dollar and a Dollar Tree in the same building?
Never seen anything like it.
Never seen nothing like it. It used to be a CVS, it looks like.
I thought it was a...
How cool is this?
I thought it was a... Oh...
I almost want to walk in here
Like
just to check it out.
I want to go on.
You gotta go in. I'm going to sit right here. Alright, y'all. I'm going to go, though, because I don't have shit to talk about. You all don't want to talk about nothing either. We can talk about that. No, I'm just kidding. Hold on a second. I'll plug my phone in before it dies. Hold on, damn it. Hold your horses. Hold your horses. There's nice the new Friday. You're right. I think you're right about that, man. I think you're right about that. Around here anyway, like they run around. It's not just the kids, she's right. It's some older cats too, and it's just the weirdest shit you ever seen. Like y'all ain't gonna like, some days I wonder like where would I be today if I was still lost in the lie? And then if I could go back, to take the red pill or the blue pill, and I could just stay hooked up to the machine, would I? And I wouldn't. I've lived a part of my life. I've lived a rough time for a couple decades. The beginning and the end of my life has been pretty good, and like I'm satisfied with it. It's cool. It's just I'm just done playing the game, man. I just don't want to play the game anymore. You know what I mean? I'm not like going to do nothing. Right? I would never do anything to just harm people. You know what I'm saying? But I know the day is coming, and I'm sure it's coming soon because there's like legit people out to get me. That's been proven over the past couple of years. And there's certain people that people need to watch out for. There's one person in particular that always says the same thing to people, and he said it to like 3 or 4 people that I know, and they contacted me like, "Hey, so and so said this." I'm like, "That's funny." He said the same shit to me. It's almost like he's trying to draw people in, but then at the same time, he's also telling them they have to get away from me. Weird shit. I don't know. I think this dude's drunk. Maybe on. All right, guys, I'm gonna go. So y'all stay safe. What's up, my fellow? Hey, nothing much, Roy. What's up? I'm just getting ready to go, man. I just gotta go. I had a good fire going earlier. You missed it. Plus, barricades little campfires to shame. His little marshmallow roasted fires. I have to go to Virginia and teach him how to. I need to check on him. I need to give him a call. See what's up. How he's been. I don't know. Fucking weirdos. This whole town's weirdos. I think they're all inbred. Like, for real. I really think that. Unless they're from here, then they might still be inbred. But definitely the ones that are from here, they're definitely like daddy's definitely like cousin or papa or some shit too. Weird shit. Yeah, I'm going to, man. As soon as we leave here, I'm going home. I got to take a shower now. I have to shave, and I got to get some rest. I got to get up early in the morning. I've had a long day today. I think I'm going to take a day off. Nope, I'm lying. I'm not. Next week I have a roof to do on my days. What I had to do next week? I don't know. I had to think about it. I forget now. I know the 22nd, 23rd, 24th. 22nd, 23rd, 22nd. I have court for my ticket. I'm fighting that shit all the way. Just this will cost me a bunch more money. I don't give a fuck. Except my dick. Um, what was I saying? Oh yeah, 22nd, 23rd, 24th. I have court, and then I have a roof I have to get done. It has to be done in those 2 days, 23rd, and 24th. I can start off the 22nd though, and it's a huge ass roof too, man. It's like it's the biggest double wide you can get. I forget. I think that's what Paul said. It's the biggest double wide made. It's fucking huge, and the lady's trying to sell it. I think I said this the other day. She's trying to sell it. The roof's leaking, and it can't be leaking when she sells it. So there's limited options. They didn't put the metal roof on right, and that's the whole problem. And it's so bad that I tried to. It has number 10 screws in it now. I tried to run number 12s down in it, and the number 12s wouldn't even hold. So, which means that just about the entire uh, roof surface underneath the shingles and underneath the metal is rotted out. They should have slatted it, but they didn't. So the only way to fix it is to seal the whole thing, cover it all with something. They have a new sealer out at Lowe's. I forget what it's called. It rolls on like paint. It's super thick. It's almost like Kills, but it's like rubbery, like a latex almost, I guess. But it cures. So we're going to cover the whole goddamn roof with it. It's the only solution I have. She's okay with this. So that's what we're going to do. But looking forward to that. Not really, but it is what it is. Got to pay the bill somehow. All right, y'all. I got to go. Y'all stay safe. Stay armed. Peace.